Imagine stepping outside your door, not to a single familiar sun, but to two celestial giants gracing the sky. One might be a brilliant golden orb, the other a fiery crimson companion, casting double shadows and painting the heavens in hues we can only dream of. This isn't just a flight of fancy, it's a profound cosmic what if. We're about to explore Earth's existence as part of a binary star system, a reality far more common in the universe than our solitary sun suggests. Prepare for a journey through mind-bending possibilities, dramatic climate shifts, and the potential for life unlike anything we know. It's a vision of sheer, unadulterated beauty and terrifying challenge. Our scope today is vast, examining the science, the history, and the future of a world twisted by the presence of a celestial twin. It's a thought experiment that redefines everything we understand about our home. Our purpose here is to truly understand Earth's delicate balance by introducing a radical yet scientifically plausible change. How would our planet, and indeed our very existence, cope? We'll focus on the fundamental physics that govern such a system, the biological adaptations required for life to thrive, and the incredible transformation or utter collapse of human civilization. It's a story of resilience and reinvention. The scientific basis for this exploration is robust. Binary star systems are not rare anomalies. They are incredibly common throughout the cosmos. This makes our what if not just imaginative but entirely plausible. The appearance of two suns in our sky would vary dramatically. It would depend entirely on their respective sizes, their distances from Earth, and the intricate orbital mechanics governing their dance. Each configuration offers a unique spectacle. Consider scenario 1, our familiar Sol, accompanied by a dimmer, perhaps more distant companion. This would lead to incredibly complex day and night cycles, punctuated by extended periods of twilight where both stars might be visible, or one might rise as the other sets. Now imagine scenario 2, two suns of roughly equal size and luminosity. This would mean constant intense light, radically transformed seasons, and a complete rethinking of our daily lives. The concept of night might become a rare luxury. The climate impact would undoubtedly be the biggest game changer. Depending on the stars' combined output, Earth could experience a runaway greenhouse effect, scorching temperatures, or even plunge into a perpetual ice age. Our current climate models would be utterly useless. Yet there could be potential advantages. Increased energy for photosynthesis might lead to incredibly lush, vibrant vegetation, transforming landscapes into verdant paradises. Imagine forests that never sleep, constantly bathed in light. This abundance of energy could also spur more efficient energy production and the development of entirely new technologies. Humanity might harness this dual stellar power in ways we can barely conceive. However, the disadvantages would be significant and devastating. Increased radiation from two stars would necessitate entirely new protection methods, both for life and technology. Our atmosphere might struggle to cope. Extreme temperature fluctuations would make life incredibly difficult, demanding constant adaptation. Imagine daily swings from searing heat to freezing cold, or vice versa, depending on the stars' positions. Finally, chaotic and unpredictable weather patterns would become the norm. Superstorms, unprecedented floods, and prolonged droughts could ravage the planet, making stable agriculture and settlement a constant battle. Let's delve into a specific scenario: Earth orbiting Sol with a red dwarf as its companion. Red dwarfs are smaller, cooler, and by far the most common type of star in our galaxy. Their presence would be subtle yet profound. The environmental impact would be distinct. We'd experience a dimmer, reddish light from the companion, adding a strange alien glow to our skies. Seasons would become even more extreme, with potentially long periods of darkness or intense heat, depending on the orbital configuration. A critical factor for habitability around red dwarfs is tidal locking. Their habitable zones are much closer to the star, increasing the susceptibility of planets to become tidally locked, meaning one side perpetually faces the star. The challenges of tidal locking are immense. One side of Earth would be perpetually baked under the red dwarf's glare, while the other would be locked in eternal, freezing darkness. This creates an extreme dichotomy. However, even in such a harsh environment, pockets of habitability could exist. The twilight zones, where perpetual dawn or dusk reigns, might offer stable temperatures. Oceans, with their immense thermal inertia, could also harbor life beneath the surface. In a world with two suns, architectural transformation would be paramount. Buildings would need to be designed for extreme temperatures, radiation shielding, and unpredictable weather. Imagine vast underground cities or structures that rotate to follow the sun's paths. An agricultural revolution would be essential for survival. Crops would need to be adapted to extreme light conditions, perhaps through genetic modification. Vertical farming and hydroponics would become standard, maximizing yield in controlled environments. Our very concept of time would need redefining. With complex day and night cycles, new calendars and time measurement systems would emerge. The 24-hour day might become an archaic notion, replaced by cycles dictated by the celestial dance. The psychological impact on humanity would be profound. Would we adapt and thrive, demonstrating incredible resilience? Or would the constant, overwhelming presence of two suns drive us to madness, altering our very perception of reality? Consider ancient civilizations in such a world. Their astronomical knowledge would be incredibly sophisticated, far beyond our own. Massive observatories would track the intricate movements of both stars, predicting seasons and aiding navigation. Religion and mythology would be deeply intertwined with the two suns. They might be seen as dual deities, powerful forces of creation and destruction, shaping every myth, legend, and spiritual belief system. Imagine the pantheons. Warfare and empires would be inextricably linked to climate-driven conflicts over resources, especially water. The unpredictable seasonal changes and the behavior of the suns would dictate alliances, conquests, and the rise and fall of nations. The arts and sciences would flourish under this unique celestial canvas. Dramatic light and shadow, vibrant, ever-changing colors would inspire new forms of art. Breakthroughs in astronomy, mathematics, and engineering would be driven by the need to understand and survive their world. Looking beyond our hypothetical Earth, binary systems offer fascinating insights into life on exoplanets. While they boast wider habitable zones, the complex gravitational forces can also disrupt planetary orbits, making long-term stability a challenge. Alien life in such systems would have adapted to extreme temperatures, radiation, and unpredictable weather in incredible ways. Think of organisms with thick exoskeletons, or those capable of entering prolonged states of hibernation to survive harsh periods. This scenario forces us to redefine what we consider life. Perhaps life would thrive not on the surface, but in vast subterranean oceans or within the stable, protected environments of twilight zones, far from the direct glare of two suns. The ethical implications of discovering alien life in a binary system would be immense. What are our responsibilities? Should we interfere? What would be the impact of our contact or even colonization on their societies? The societal impact of such a discovery, even if it's just a theoretical understanding, would challenge our deepest beliefs and values. It would force us to confront humanity's place in a universe far more diverse and complex than we currently imagine. In our own future, if we were to harness binary power, imagine futuristic technologies like vast solar farms orbiting both stars, terraforming efforts on other planets, or advanced transportation systems powered by dual stellar energy. Ultimately, the emotional impact of living under two suns would be profound. It would undoubtedly heighten our sense of wonder, deepen our appreciation for the sheer beauty of the cosmos, and forge an even stronger connection to the universe around us. This thought experiment, this journey into a world with two suns, reminds us how truly unique and precious our single-star Earth is. It also opens our minds to the boundless possibilities that exist beyond our familiar sky. What other cosmic wonders do you think await discovery? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more mind-bending explorations, and suggest your next what-if scenario.